hopes to get an opportunity to start this game. Didn't field it cleanly. Jamal Haynes is going to be tackled for a loss to start the game. It was KJ Bolden getting into the backfield, as well as Gabe Harris. From 6 yards deep in his own end zone, he gets it complete. Brett Seither with the big play downfield for Tech.
Well, KJ Bolden was in the middle of the field in position to make a play on that one, and for some reason...
30-yard reception. As they had horrible field position, and now Haynes with a good run on first down, tackled by Ja'Cory Thomas. Second and 5. King spins free. And he gets it complete beyond the sticks. King on first down. Can't escape it this time. That was Kristen Miller being disruptive.
Right here, get through the wash, and he's their best and most dominant interior D lineman. He's kind of fighting two different offensive linemen, but just sticks with it. Really good coverage downfield that time by the Dogs. And we've seen a few plays now. Georgia's been able to get into the backfield, and it seems though...
Second and 17. Going to get it to Stockton. And the pursuit catches up to him. Nate Frazier will start the game. Remember, it was Nate Frazier who finished the game a year ago with the game-winning touchdown in that 8th overtime. Stockton's going to run it himself on 2nd and 4. He is gritty. He is gutsy. He likes taking the contact. Stockton is going to get it over to Frazier, and Frazier darts ahead for about 4.5 yards. Katie? 3rd down and 3. Stockton again on the run with Cash Jones providing a block, and you see the ability with the legs from Gunner Stockton. Stockton, that never had a chance. Coming in immediately was Georgia Tech's best pure pass rusher, Braden Manley.
Yeah, a little bit of misdirection with a decoy with Zachariah Branch coming this way and going back here. Manley's never going to get fooled, though. He's just able to stay to the outside. Anticipate.
2nd and 13. Stockton doesn't have any options, so he's going to tuck and work his way back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long as Triplett was tracking him, as was Lightsey. 3rd and 13 as they drop 8 into coverage. And it is intercepted! Georgia Tech with the first turnover of the game. It's Tajay Butler with the pick.
15 just reads his eyes. Gets right to the ball, gets a massive takeaway. Only the 3rd interception of the season for the Yellow Jackets defense. That's the start they needed. Sting them early.
In clean, old-fashioned hate. After the interception from the 37-yard line, Rutherford again as he tries to work his way.
It just helps them understand the significance.
Haynes King after the penalty against Georgia Tech as he's able to connect with Jordan Allen, the true freshman, on the crossing route. King able to keep his balance. He was stumbling forward. King, shallow cross, and unable to get upfield is Isaiah Canyon. And he puts it through from 30 yards out to open up the scoring. Frazier darting ahead, keeping his balance and picking up the first down. That's an excellent run by Nate Frazier.
With a purpose, he is a violent runner. Keeps his shoulder pads square, and he's always falling forward, breaking tackles, being physical, moving the sticks.
Got a couple of Georgia Tech defensive players down at the end of the play. Zachary Toby, who's a reserve defensive back. And McCray didn't get a single carry last week, and he gets the rock here as he's going to be just a yard short of the line to gain as we come to the end of this first quarter. He knows how rare the turnovers have been. They came into today with just 2 interceptions all season and then got that first quarter pickoff. And what a bulldozing run by Josh McCray as he took Tajay Butler for a ride. It was Butler who had the interception for Georgia. 2nd and 7. McCray again, and look at how much open space he had before he was finally dragged down by Phoenix Felton, who's forced into action with the injuries moments ago.
Well, in these zone schemes, you got to be able to get in the second level. Dontrell Glover right here at guard is going to be able to climb up into that space and get a block. Really good.
Short pitch going the other way by Frazier, and he lowers the shoulders and gives something more again. McCray again, and that will move the chains again, to your point, Jesse.
Yeah, you're just seeing this offensive line.
Here's your 3rd and 8. 12th play of this drive for Georgia. Stockton pressured. He's going to run it. And he is met near the 5-yard line. 12-play drive for the 3rd-year starting kicker, Peyton Woodring, who will tie the game.
A little bit more creative. They've got 8 sacks in their last 3 games, and that trend has to continue here. Just get the feeling he's got to play well again today.
Look at the razzle-dazzle as Dylan Bell gets the ball at the end of all of that, and he's going to be tackled for a loss by Rodney Shelley.
Really good job by Rodney Shelley at cornerback. Just keeps his leverage and is contained. He's going to be to the right side of the screen, but he never bites inside. He stays outside. He's watching it all happen. You've got a tight end going out there, Zachariah Branch. You see how he keeps the leverage to the outside? Keeps his out.
Stockton thought about checking down to Branch, then he runs it himself, crosses midfield, and makes it inside the 45-yard line. Pushing touchdowns and 7 games, and now 2nd and 5. Frazier straight ahead, and that's a Dogs first down. 3rd and 10. Here is Branch with blockers in front. Zachariah Branch, chunk play, Dogs.
I was mentioning earlier how tight ends in this offense, they get it done catching the ball, but they can also block. Keep your eye on number 7 here, Lawson Lucky. He's going to go out, get a block right there. That gives Branch a little bit of room. And how about the big...
He comes back to flank Stockton. 3rd down and 5. Can get a first down at the 2-yard line. Gunner, pressure off the edge. He gets it out quickly. Branch makes a move and darts in.
Green guy in jets, and as the season's gone on, they've let him work routes down the field a little bit more. This is just an outbreaking route. After catching it, you just see the body control. This is a guy who was an All-American as a freshman at USC, as a return man on special teams, and very special, very unique ability when he has the football in space.
See the always energetic defensive mastermind Kirby Smart prior to 3rd and 7. Mosley out in space, and all the Dogs find him. Raylan Wilson and DeMello Jones combining on the tackle.
Yeah, DeMello Jones was the first one out there. Haynes King was hot that time. There was going to be a free rusher running at him, so he had to spit it out into the flat. But DeMello Jones, the true sophomore, in position.
Timeout. 2nd straight 3-and-out for Tech. Sokovie White-Helton on the return. And it's a decent return for Georgia. So much to be determined here in these final moments of the regular season. Nate Frazier, last 2 drives have had 21 plays, 126 yards, over 10 minutes and 10 points. And Frazier goes ahead again for a first down. Frazier catches a seam, keeps his balance. Nate Frazier, outstanding run down to the 30-yard line.
He has such a burst, and in this zone scheme, when he sees the crease, he just explodes. He gets this block, and he gets this block, and this is the lane right here for him to run through. And you see it, as soon as he sees that, boom. It's not a very big hole, but he gets through there very quickly and tremendous.
Attempt to close out this half. As he puts it right through, 2 for 2 on field goals in this first half for Woodring.
Giving up explosive pass plays, but you may have to start putting extra guys now in the box.
Tolliver starts at center in the second half as Branch can't find anything and is tackled for a loss by Hoffler. Stockton, as he's going to tuck and run. Here's King to start his second half as he gets it complete to Eric Rivers.
Time help create a window.
Quick to the outside. This is Rutherford who makes a move before he goes down to the turf. 3rd down and 3. They come with a misdirection, and trying to get to that line to gain is Bailey Stockton. Let's see the mark. He's able to take it ahead for the first down. And now Haynes King wants to run the ball, and he does so past midfield.
That's what happened in this one last year. His carries should go up in the second half.
2nd and 3. Jamal Haynes, and it'll be another first down for Georgia Tech.
They can get this run game established a little bit, get the line of scrimmage established as well. It's going to bode well in their favor.
King. Downfield strike. Wow, what an effort by Ellis Robinson with the interception.
And comes down with his 4th interception just when it looked like Georgia Tech was starting to create a little bit of momentum on offense. Ellis Robinson closes the door on that drive.
McCray straight ahead. Boy, the run game's been there all day long. Stockton on 2nd down as he's able to get to the 240-pound McCray out of the backfield. Katie. And they're going to play the short game with Dylan Bell, who's driven back, and now a little bit of confidence bubbling up with the Georgia Tech defense.
This is a really good job reacting to this screen. They were expecting it, considering the down and distance, and able to make the tackle in a nice best offensive line, I think, in the SEC. Going up against the Texas defense that might be down their 2 starting linebackers early in that game.
Excellent field position for Georgia Tech as Jordan Allen, the true freshman, runs the ball.
Well,
Haynes King can carry it as well, and here goes Haynes King as it's a first down, Yellow Jackets. They only had 3 first downs in the entire first half. King again. He gets inside the 30-yard line. 2nd and 6. King spins ahead. It'll be 3rd and short from there, Jesse. King trying to do it on his own, and he goes nowhere at all. Quintavious Johnson with a great play.
He's screaming off the edge. Nobody blocks him. Raylan Wilson was it.
Started the game with a 30-yarder. This a 44-yard attempt. Finalist for the Lou Groza Award for the best kicker in the country. Here's Stockton. Oh, he goes up after being cut down by Omar Daniels. 3rd and 5. He's going to run it. Tries to dive ahead for the line to gain, but was tripped up by Lightsey and is a yard shy. Wow. Straight ahead is Cash Jones. Let's see the spot. Frazier on 2nd down as he wiggles, spins, and carries defenders ahead. Last year, 8 overtimes, 44-42, now 13-6. Here's Stockton on the run on 3rd and 11. And Jesse, This plays to their strategy and philosophy as to where they are on the field. And he puts it through from 50. King, as he gets it to Jamal Haynes. And Haynes with a very good move to get a little bit of extra yardage.
Yeah, really nice job by Haynes. Out C.J. Allen missed.
King can't go anywhere. He's wrapped up by Gabe Harris for a loss.
And he's a problem at 6'4", 260 pounds, and he completely implodes the tight end Luke Harper. Just completely caved him inside with his physicality.
Sprint left, King, and he gets it. First down, Georgia Tech, Malik Rutherford. Keeps it. And goes ahead out to the 43-yard line, met by Ja'Cory Thomas.
It's always check it down, but really good in zone reads too.
King gets it out quickly, and in doing so, they're on the go. That is Dean Patterson with the reception. King to Canyon again and makes his way to the 31-yard line. Stockton looking left, drives the ball complete to Dylan Bell. Four-man rush. And he gets it complete. A great effort by Branch to secure that. A 23-yard reception, and a Georgia Tech defender is down all the way back at the 20-yard line.
Watch how Branch just weaves his way through the defense. Does a really good job avoiding the linebacker Lightsey on his way to the in-breaking route. Right.
See what he offers up tonight. King able to hook up with Brett Seither, who gets loose and makes his way out to the 31-yard line. This is Rutherford, who takes it out past the 35-yard line.
Through adversity before. Another example of it here.
2nd and 4. King, quick to the outside, complete to Rivers. It's a first down. Yellow Jackets. A flag is down back at the 26-yard line. 3rd down and 9. Has to go underneath to Alexander. Thomas the snapper, Nichols the holder, and the very talented Aiden Burr kicking away and splitting the uprights. And with 3.5 minutes to go, we're back to just a 7-point margin. 2nd and 8. Stockton's pointing for a block. He picks it up, and then it gets taken down hard. About a yard short of that line to gain. McCray, first down, Dogs. Here's McCray. He's been getting a lot of work as he stays inbounds, and that clock will run down. No timeouts remaining. Stockton with McCray out in front, blocking as he is taken down. And it'll be 4th down. Look at the clock and look at the play clock. The safeties Bolden and Branch are deep. Time for schoolyard from Haynes King. Here's Haynes as he does get out of bounds. 7 seconds to find magic from Haynes King. There's the catch. Oh, and out of bounds with a second to go is Isaiah Canyon.
Wow, they had the 6'4" receiver just running a go route on Ellis Robinson.
Let's decide it right here. Clean, old-fashioned hate. 1 second of glory or a Georgia win. King cranks it up. It is denied. It is batted down and denied.